When women aspire, they don't just break barriers, they build new paths for the world to follow. Good evening, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure to welcome you all to Aspire 2025, a celebration of ambition, perseverance, and the limitless potential of young women in education and beyond. This year, we mark a significant milestone, onboarding 500 new Kotak Kanya scholars. What began as a small initiative just 4 years ago has now become a powerful movement, opening doors for talented young women across India. And what better occasion to celebrate this than on Women's Day, a day that honors the strength, the resilience, and the brilliance of women worldwide. The Kotak Kanya Scholarship is more than just financial aid. It is a commitment to equal opportunity, ensuring that bright, young, deserving women get the support they need to achieve their dreams. Before we begin, I would like to extend a heartfelt welcome to our esteemed guests. Our chief guest, Ms. Shanti Ekambram, Deputy Managing Director, Kotak Mahindra Bank. Our guests of honor, Professor Ravindra D. Goody, Dean of Alumni and Corporate Relations, IIT Bombay, and Mr. Chetan Savla, President, Sustainability and Strategic Projects, Kotak Mahindra Bank. The deans and directors of the various colleges who have joined us here today, our executive committee members, Dr. Ganesh Raja, CEO, Mr. Parag Ganu, CFO, CFO, and Ms. Jayashree Ramesh, Director, Education and Scholarship. And of course, our KEF family, whose dedication makes this journey possible. Today, we celebrate our scholars not for privilege, but for their merit, determination, and relentless hard work. Aspire 2025 is not just an event, it's the beginning of a journey filled with learning, growth, and boundless opportunities. To kick off this inspiring evening, let's begin with a captivating welcome dance performance by an all-girls troupe from Sri Gauri Dutt Mittal Vidyalaya, showcasing a traditional folk dance. Thank you for that breathtaking performance. As we absorb its energy, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey that brought us here. From a handful of scholars to a thriving community, Kotak Kanya Scholarship has grown tremendously in just 4 years. Today, we proudly welcome 500 new scholars, taking our total count to a whopping 1025 scholars. Such a journey requires vision, dedication, and tireless effort. So let's hear from those who have made it possible, the driving forces behind this initiative.
Kotak Education Foundation strongly believes in empowerment through education. What we do in school education, scholarship, or vocational education revolves around this central theme. When we launched this Kotak Kanya program in 2021 with 50 pioneers, we never knew where this would take us. Today, we have crossed the hallmark 1,000 number. When we launched the program, the 50 of them taught us valuable lessons. Today, it is a pleasure to see them bag placements from Google, from Goldman Sachs, in many investment banks, the top-notch companies India and the world could offer. Our research threw up some truth that we couldn't ignore. It showed us that women are highly underrepresented in the leadership space, especially in vital fields like STEM. We knew we had to ignite a change. These remarkable young women securing seats in the most prestigious institutions of India, the IITs, the AIMS, the NLUs, are the torchbearers for Kotak Kanya. The radiant welcome to the newest cohort of Kotak Kanya scholars, the 500 of them from the 24 vibrant states of India, the smartest daughters our country has seen. They are the cream of the crop, the embodiment of resilience and brilliance. Welcome, young women.
In those early years, it was all about building relationship and trust with our scholars and ensure that all our scholars feel supported not only financially but also academically and emotionally. Hence, since its inception, Kotak Kanya Scholarship has always had a holistic focus towards nurturing our scholars, which includes personalized mentoring, equipping them with important life skills, providing them with academic support through webinars and online courses, and not to forget the most important one, that is ensuring mental well-being of our scholars. Mentoring has always been a very core to our program.
Mentoring is a transformative process that goes beyond imparting knowledge. Creating a bond, trust with the mentees was very important because they were first time away from their family. I still remember conversations where they were sharing it was very difficult for them for coping up with new friends, new place and whole new world outside there. More than a mentor, we became their friends who helped them to stay focused and patient during this situation. As mentor, we guide them through the essential skills which are useful for them into day-to-day life.
Not only this, we believed that collaborations are going to serve our student in the best possible way, and hence we collaborated with prominent finishing schools of the country as well as taken support from expert mentors from eminent organizations.
It's been a pleasure to work with the Kotak Kanya program because the program itself is so beautifully designed, bringing in young, bright minds from across the nation in a country like India where there's so much potential just waiting to be unleashed. Personally, as part of this initiative, as Talorang's founder and CEO, I've received so much joy both from the students as well as the trainers who've enjoyed every minute training these bright young girls. Some of the topics we've covered is their own self-awareness. What is it that they actually want to do with their careers? And what are they good at? What are their strengths and how can we unleash those strengths? Their communication skills, their ability to work smart, get work done in a short amount of time, helping them make a good first impression, improve their resumes and their interviewing skills, and a lot more. And all these skills together are part of the 21st century toolkit that make these young leaders work ready. Even though the Kotak Kanyas are spread across India. They seem very unified in terms of their mission, in terms of their overall motivation and ambition.
I am Dr. Reena Nair. I joined MBBS in 1978. I have spent the last 36 years as an oncologist treating patients at the Tata Memorial Hospital, Mumbai initially, and now for the last 12 years at the Tata Medical Center, Kolkata. To push women to excel in my own specialty has become my passion, and so this chance to mentor Kotak Mahindra scholars comes as a great honor to me. My own personal experience in training subspecialty doctors for the last 20 years suggests that there has been a shift to a more theoretical teaching in MBBS days and less focus on soft skills. There is a constant pressure to answer entrance exams, which leaves less time for students to go to the clinics, and there has been an explosion of knowledge in all fields of medicine, leaving little time for simple skills like training in bedside manners when dealing with patients, breaking bad news, and counseling relatives, especially when dealing with difficult diseases and inadvertent delays. So, counseling young women doctors achieve their true potential, and discussing soft skills is an opportunity for me to share my experience as well as to give back to the medical community what I have inherited for free from my family and in abundance from my teachers and mentors at the medical school. Thank you.
Dear Kanyas, I am proud today to announce that we have crossed the 1,000 milestone. 1,000 Kanyas are now part of this family. However, this is but a ripple in the ocean. I want all of you to be part of this and convert it into an India-wide movement. Your Nari Shakti will make it happen. Over the last year, we have had 4 chapters of meet and greet across Bombay, Delhi, Bangalore and Hyderabad. I want each one of you to start this chapter where you stay, where you study and where you will build your career. Another way, dear Kanyas, is by joining the KSAP Club, the Kotak Kanya Ambassador Club. Join it and help us spread the word of this unique scholarship in your institutions.
As Malala Yousafzai rightly said, the powerful quote, one teacher, one child, one book, one pen can change the world. We believe the same. One empowered woman can change the world for herself and also change the world around her. To our new scholars, you're the hope, you're the future, you're the promise. I wholeheartedly welcome each one of you to the Kotak Kanya family and Kotak Education Foundation. Shine brightly.
Now that you've seen the scholarships journey, you know it's more than just financial aid. It's a belief in your potential. And who better to inspire our Kanyas this Women's Day than a remarkable woman leader who embodies ambition, excellence, and perseverance. It is my privilege to introduce Ms. Shanti Ekambram, a trailblazer in finance, investment banking, and leadership. With over 30 years of experience at Kotak Mahindra Group, she has been instrumental in building and scaling several business units across retail and wholesale banking. Her strategic insights and leadership continue to shape the bank's success. She is also being recognized in Fortune India's top 50 most powerful women in India for 3 consecutive years. Ladies, please join me in welcoming Ms. Shanti Ekambram to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so delighted to be talking to all of you that we as Kotak Education Foundation are working with young, bright, young ladies like you. Our Prime Minister set the agenda of Beti Padhao, Beti Badhao. And I think what we are trying to do is to make sure that young women and girls get the opportunity to study further, do post-graduation, and become successful in life. And this is the very first step. All of you have been able to secure admission in some of the leading institutes of India. And that really is something I must congratulate you for. It shows what metal you are made of. But I just want to say this is just the very first step. And this is a much easier step. Each one of you will qualify and then go out there and start your career. And that's where you need all of your strength and all of your thinking. It's never easy for a girl. It was very tough 35 years ago when I started my career. I was lucky that I had a very supportive family, and early on, I gained successes. But nothing comes easy. If you want to succeed, you need to be committed to your job and do what it takes. If it means travel, if it means working all night, you have to meet deadlines. You got to be passionate, and you have to treat your job as if it's your own. The day you are an employee, you lose the passion. Then you just go at 9 and finish at 5:30 or whatever. I think you must love what you do. If you don't love what you do, then you're in the wrong place. Then find your calling in life, or work, or be an entrepreneur that you love. I think some of the principles and mantras I have learned in life is love what you do, be passionate about it, have an owner's mindset, always see how you can find different solutions for a problem and think out of the box. Grab every opportunity. You know, many people are worried about taking risks when they are handed an opportunity to do something different. No risk, no return, and no pain, no gain. So take risks in your career. Take opportunities when they come. Grab them. Always ask for learning more. Very important in your foundational years, the first 5 to 7 years of your life after you graduate and get to work, or what I call the foundational years. Spend that time learning than flitting from one job to another. It is like building a house. If up to plinth it's really strong, then the superstructure will be strong. If that is flimsy, then the superstructure will come crashing down. You will be faced with obstacles as you go on, when you get married, when you have kids. But what is important is you must realize women are very strong mentally. Bring out your mental strength to be able to hold on and to move on in your career, right? Your needs and your desires and your vision is as important as that of the family. And you need to find the right balance in your life to be successful at both. Just thought I would share some of these things with you. But each one of you have to have the strength of steel to make sure you stay committed to the cause. I have always believed that it's very important for women to be financially independent. It then gives you the freedom to do what you want. And all of you striving for this kind of education that you're going into have to ensure you convert that into financial independence, financial literacy, and ensuring that you do well in life. It's all in your hands. At each stage of your career, you will be confronted with obstacles, with problems, but take it all in a smile and have a goal that you'd like to achieve. I'd like to wish each and every one of you all the very best. We are here for you at this beginning and the first step of your life, and we'd love to help you as you go along, but would like each and every one of you to be successful and help others as you grow into really becoming very big in each of your fields. Thank you, and wish you all the best.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words. Your story is a powerful reminder that when women aspire, they don't just change their own lives, they transform industries, economies, and societies. We've heard from the people behind this initiative, but the most important voices are those of our scholars, our Kanyas, the ones who have actually lived this journey. Let's take a step back and experience the Kotak Kanya Scholarship through their eyes, their struggles, their experiences, and their triumphs.
The Kotak Kanya Scholarship was a complete game changer for me. It provided me an opportunity to focus on my dream without constantly worrying about the financial constraint. It was not only about money, it was about the doors it opened for me. The Kotak Kanya Scholarship has not only supported me, it has empowered me. Today, 4 years later, as soon as I graduated from IIT Delhi, I watched my dreams come true. I can't help but look back at my journey, the Kotak Kanya Scholar, the opportunities, the mentorship, the community, everything just played a very crucial role in building my personality and my personal journey. I can't help the Kotak Kanya Scholarship enough for what they have done. And as I'm moving ahead in the next phase of my life, that is my job in Hyderabad, I'm very excited and I'm very confident to see that what's coming ahead in my life. It's not just my story, it's the story of all the fellow Kotak Kanyas. So let us hear from them that what they have to share about the scholarship.
At first, I was a shy student and don't have much confidence, but the help I got from Kotak Kanya were really helpful. The one-on-one mentoring sessions were very helpful. With my mentor, I have a very strong connection because she is always supportive of me and really boosted my confidence when communicating with others, especially in English. When I was sitting for my placements and was feeling very low, but she never stopped believing in me. She helped me from what to wear to how to tackle the interviews, and all this led to get my dream job. The 20 to 30 minute calls we do always left me a positive energy to give my best in many things like exams, interviews, and my sports. Oh, and have you heard about the expert mentoring sessions they provide?
Hello? Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we can schedule a mentoring call tomorrow. Yes, 3 p.m. works. Yeah, bye. So, out of the many things that Kotak Kanya Scholarship does, one thing that really made it special for me was the chance to get expert mentoring from industry experts. Because law is so much more about practical knowledge than theory. The idea of being mentored by experts from renowned law firms made me feel incredibly excited when I was first given this opportunity. Getting advice from real experts completely changed how I view my career. Now, I have a deeper understanding of industry expectations, essential skills like legal drafting and research, and the nuances of litigation and corporate law. It also made me feel a lot more confident about stepping into the industry after college. It's something I never expected from a scholarship, but it turned out to be one of the most valuable parts of the whole experience. This scholarship doesn't only give us access to mentoring, there's so much more to it. I could even talk about finishing school, but then what will my friends speak about?
Finishing school through Kotak Kanya Scholarship taught me that success is not just about the technical skills, but it's also about building a well-rounded personality. For me, the sessions on communications were especially impactful. They really helped me during my internship interviews. I was started to apply everything that I kept learning in finishing school. For example, they taught me how to build strong connections and networks, and that's when I slowly started approaching people with more confidence. The one session that stayed with me is about personal branding. It completely transformed how I look at myself and the world. I think finishing schools is so important in today's new and the transformed world.
What I really appreciated was how they didn't just focus on academics, they also introduced us to essential life skills. They understood, just like we do, that starting college means stepping into a whole new world. For me, college was a huge change, and being away from my family was a big adjustment. The life skill sessions were a game changer. They taught me how to handle living in a new environment, manage my emotions, and get myself ready to adapt to whatever college threw my way. It's all part of growing up, and they prepared us for it.
So, you have now heard from my friends about the sessions we had as a Kotak Kanya Scholar, but it wasn't just about those. They truly understand the value of community, and they organize events like meet and greet, in which they bring us from the different state of this country under the same roof to connect with each other face to face and have a sense of connection with the fellow Kotak Kanyas. Now, let us hear from my friends what they have to say about those experiences.
Honestly, it was such a great opportunity. I got to meet so many new people, all from different backgrounds, and we all bonded over such an amazing experience. One of the best memories and one of the best experiences I had was my meet and greet, where we all met our mentors face to face, had some incredible conversation, and got the chance to connect with the most influential people of the industry. This made me feel more connected with the scholarship community, and this experience I'll never forget in my lifetime and will cherish forever. I'm really grateful to the team that they gave me this opportunity to speak about my experiences and meet such OG Kanyas.
As a Kotak Kanya scholar, I have gained invaluable knowledge over the past few years and insights that will undoubtedly guide me in the future. I felt it is the time to give back and express my gratitude for the support I have received. Recently, I had the wonderful opportunity to speak with the other scholarship recipients of the Kotak Education Foundation on guiding the 12th grade students how to prepare for their board exams, JEE Mains and JEE Advanced. I shared study strategies, time management tips and answered their questions too. It was an incredibly rewarding experience. I absolutely loved being a Kotak Kanya ambassador. I had the opportunity to spread awareness about the scholarship, speak to the Dean of Student Affairs, share posters, and inform others about the scholarship. Many applied, and it felt amazing to help others benefit from something which meant me a lot.
As I reflect on my journey, there's a mix of emotion, some sadness, some happiness, but mostly it's pride. And I'm very proud to say that the most of Kotak Kanya scholars have interned and got placed in the most prestigious companies in this nation, and we are now all ready to take on this world and turn our dream into reality. Looking back at everything we have achieved, I'm so excited to see that how much our community has grown. To all the junior Kotak Kanyas, I want to say, take the full advantage of every opportunity this scholarship offers. It's not just an opportunity, it's your chance to unlock your potential and go take the first big step toward your future. Push yourself, challenge yourself, and make the most out of everything that you get from this scholarship or anything else. Now, I pass the baton to all of you, the next generation of Kotak Kanyas. Look at how far we have come and remember this. If we can do it, so can you.
Now it's time to hear from one of your own, a mentor and a leader whose insights will ignite ambition and inspire our scholars. It's my honor to introduce Professor Ravindra D. Goody, our guest of honor. Mr. Goody is a distinguished faculty member at IIT Bombay, currently serving as the Dean of Alumni and Corporate Relations. With a PhD from the University of Alberta and a career dedicated to education and research, Professor Goody is a champion of learning and innovation. Please join me in welcoming Professor Goody to the stage.
Thank you very much and good evening to all of you. It's a pleasure to join all of you as we celebrate the International Women's Day and celebrate the appointment of all of you students as the Kotak Kanya scholars. I'm really delighted to speak on this occasion. As we recall on this International Women's Day, we can think of several inspirational figures, women alumna, women accomplished nation building, women who are accomplished in nation building, and women who have contributed so tremendously to society. Just to give a few examples, we would like to think of the late Kalpana Chawla, like to think of the revolutionary leader Savitribai Phule, and several such accomplished women who have gone to shape the progress of society in the past and who continue now to occupy leadership positions in academia, in industry, in nation building, in societal, in the NGOs, and several other forums where they have been very richly contributing. I would just like to first spend a couple of minutes on really what's the power of women at various fora, to begin with you as students. Primarily what women do at various stages of their life, both as in the education and as well as in the profession at large, is they bring in first a lot of practical approach to whatever they do. They bring a lot of mental strength, resilience, balance in approach, and most importantly, the care that is required at various places, both while they are in a group studying what they do, or in their profession when they contribute on various large projects. I think this is a very differentiating approach that is very much needed on any fora that women can very eminently and very richly contribute. As I think about the contributions of women, I could think of the power of women in society as a very strong backbone to everything that we practice in society. The second thing I could think of is women who occupy leadership positions, as I said, in shaping the future of progress of human society. Women have increasingly been contributing very richly in sciences and engineering, and I would like to say that they have been breaking barriers. They have been in the past occupying roles that at that point in time were perhaps more relevant. But right now, as we speak, they are breaking barriers. They are making very, very eminent contributions in science and engineering. And it's important to realize that empowering women does empower the world. This is something that will go a very long way in creating an inclusive and a balanced society, but more importantly, a very caring world. Let me speak a little bit about what's happening at IIT Bombay. In IIT Bombay, we do have a very strong representation of women. We have almost 25%, which we hope will grow to 50% in about 5 years. We have a very strong representation of women in the student community. We also have a very strong representation of women amongst our staff, but more importantly, our faculty in various departments in sciences and engineering, but also in leadership positions in the academia. For example, we have the Dean of Faculty in IIT Bombay, we have the Associate Dean of Academic Programs, we have the Dean of Educational Outreach. All of these administrative positions are occupied and eminently contributed to by women. I must say that at various fora, women have played a very, very strong role in building up the academic environment in the country and specifically at IIT Bombay. I would like to say a few messages for the newly appointed Kotak Kanya scholars. Firstly, my heartfelt congratulations to all of you. This, as was already said, is not merely a financial assistance. It is much more than that. It's mentorship, it's empowerment, and it's a very, very strong encouragement for all of you to contribute very eminently to society. As you embark in your individual study programs as part of the Kotak Kanya Scholarship, of course, other than the attributes of working very hard, being very focused, but also looking at aspects related to how you can be innovative, I would just like to suggest two aspects that you need to you need to stay focused on. The first is what they call as creative thinking. What that means is generate a lot of ideas that can come up because of the kind of education that you receive at your individual institutions. Now, just coming up with a lot of ideas, while it is great, is not sufficient. That brings me to the second message, which is critical thinking. How do you rank these ideas that you have generated in terms of prioritizing and making sure that these are the ones that are most likely to succeed? So you need to build skills both from a creative thinking point of view, which is just rampantly generating a lot of ideas with no bounds. But the second is bring a sense of balance and make sure that you prioritize them so that you're able to decide on which ones you would like to go after first and which one you would like to go after next. I would particularly like to take this forum to express on behalf of the Institute, IIT Bombay, and several other institutes, I'm sure, our sincere thanks for this very visionary step by the Kotak Kanya Educational Foundation for supporting Kotak Kanya scholars that are appointed. And I would like to really say that this is aligned this is our shared vision, IIT Bombay as well, empower our women alumna. Our IIT Bombay women alumna have gone and, as I said, they have broken barriers. They have contributed in several eminent ways in their own professional careers as entrepreneurs, in their corporate life, as academicians, as well as in terms of creating societal impact. I think this is undoubtedly one of the very visionary steps taken by the Kotak Kanya Educational Foundation. And I would like to express my congratulations to them as well on this International Women's Day for this visionary step. And again, my sincere congratulations to all the Kotak Kanya scholars. I wish them all the very best. And I'm sure that all of you will go enrich the profession at large, break the barriers, the so-called perceived barriers. You'll break all of them, I'm sure, and you'll make outstanding contributions to society. All the very best to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those truly inspiring words. Kanyas, how did you first hear about us? Was it through a friend, a senior? As you heard from our leaders at Kotak Kanya Scholarship, we truly believe in the power of peer inspiration, where our own scholars light the way for others just like them. We bring this to life through our ambassador program, where scholars step up to spread awareness, conduct orientation sessions, and strengthen connections with faculty and teens. Some of you may even attend these sessions. Then there's our referral program, where scholars personally refer talented young women exactly like you to help us reach deserving students and extend this life-changing opportunity. And now it's time to celebrate those who went the extra mile to make it happen. Let's give a big round of applause for our outstanding scholars who helped grow our Kotak family through the KSAP program. May I invite Ms. Jayashree Ramesh to facilitate them. We first have Vishnu Priya Kohli from Nalsar. Give a huge round of applause for Anupriya Bisht from IIT Patna, Mandira Das from IIT Delhi, Muva Pragnashri from IIT Jodhpur, Veera Badrani Hasai from IIT Jodhpur, and last but not the least, Sayoni Mishra from SCB Medical College. Girls, if you do want to show your love, please show it by clicking on claps and emojis.
Thank you, Jayashree.
Thank you, Jayashree ma'am. We also have some exceptional contributors through the referral program. I would like to invite Ms. Aarti Kolgud to felicitate them. We first have Goyani Shruti from BJ Medical College, Nisha Jaiswal from Seth GS Medical College, Deepika Palla from IIT Delhi, and Venika Chaudhary from AIMS Raipur. Thank you, Aarti ma'am. Wow, these students have been true ambassadors of the program, and we hope that you too will take inspiration from them and become the next ambassadors of change. Now let's hear from our guest of honor, Mr. Chetan Savla. Mr. Chetan Savla is the President, Sustainability and Strategic Projects at Kotak Mahindra Bank. With over 30 years of banking experience, Mr. Savla is shaping Kotak's sustainability strategies, ensuring long-term impact.
Good evening, everyone, and I wish all of you a very warm welcome into the Kotak Kanya Scholarship Program and hearty congratulations on all your academic achievements so far. At the Kotak Mahindra Group, women empowerment and women development are very big initiatives across all the types of work that we do, starting with our own employee base, where we have a targeted gender diversity program called Kotak Wonder Woman, where we are trying to target to reach at least 1/3 of our employee base as women. Today we are at 27-28%, and a lot of efforts are being put to improve that gender diversity in our employee base. We also have a very large microfinance business which addresses women micro entrepreneurs, and we support more than 1 million women micro entrepreneurs through that lending program. The third is incubator program which is run by NSR Cell at Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore. It is called a Women Support Program, where each year cohorts of potential women entrepreneurs are selected by IIM Bangalore and are taken through an incubation program to help them to start their own businesses. This program is supported by Kotak CSR. Finally, our flagship program on scholarships is the Kotak Kanya Scholarship, of which you all are now members, and Kotak Education Education Foundation has done a fantastic job in building this into a large and flagship program today. And I would like to congratulate Aarti for all the hard work and building this program, and the leadership of KEF, which is Ganesh, Jayashri and Paragrav. As you move forward into your careers, I would like to leave you with 3 thoughts. Firstly, keep your ambition high and burning. This is something that the best outcome that we would like to expect from the Kotak Kanya scholars, and so that you aim high in your careers. Secondly, do find zones of discomfort and zones of challenge, because as you put yourself through increasing amounts of challenge and discomfort, you will grow both in your capabilities as well as in your careers. And the last message I would like to leave you with is that as you move forward into your education as well as into your work careers ahead, at some point of time, you will reach this place where there will be temptations to drop out. And I would really like to leave you with this thought that please do not drop out. Please stay on the course and please build your careers. Congratulations and all the best to all of you.
Thank you, sir, for that unique perspective. As you may know, Kotak Kanya is a pan-India scholarship. This year, we are uniting bright young women from 21 states across the country. Each scholar here carries a unique aspiration, a unique story. And today, we celebrate their ambitions in the most special way, in their own mother tongues. Let's hear the voices of our scholars in a truly diverse and heartfelt tribute to ambition.
नमस्कार, मेरा नाम सृष्टि गुप्ता है। मैं उत्तर प्रदेश से हूँ। मुझे गर्व है कि मैं एक कोटक कन्या स्कॉलर हूँ। मेरा सपना है कि मैं सिविल सर्वेंट बनूँ और अपने देश की सेवा करूँ। धन्यवाद।
नमस्कार, माझं नाव निकिता फंदाडे आणि मी महाराष्ट्राची आहे आणि मला गर्व आहे की मी कोटक कन्याची स्कॉलर आहे। मला एक मोठं डॉक्टर व्हायचं आहे, विशेषतः हृदयरोग तज्ञ, आणि मला डॉक्टर होऊन गरिबांची आणि समाजाची मदत आणि सेवा करायची आहे। धन्यवाद।
सत श्री अकाल, मेरा नाम दिव्या शर्मा है। मैं पंजाब के विच रहनी हाँ, तो मैं कोटक कन्या स्कॉलर होने बहुत गर्व है। तो मैं अपनी लीगल एजुकेशन में इस्तेमाल करके भारत के जस्टिस सिस्टम में बदलाव लाने की कोशिश करती हूँ।
नमस्कार, मेरा नाम शमी शर्मा है। मैं जम्मू से हूँ। मैं कोटक कन्या स्कॉलर होने पर गर्व महसूस करती हूँ। मैं वर्तमान में GMC जम्मू में MBBS की पढ़ाई कर रही हूँ। मेरी आकांक्षा है कि मैं एक सफल डॉक्टर बनूं और समाज में स्वास्थ्य सेवाओं में योगदान दूं। धन्यवाद।
नमस्कार, मैं पलक सिंघल हूँ और मैं उत्तराखंड से। मैं कोटक कन्या स्कॉलर होने पर बहुत गर्व महसूस करती हूँ और मैं अपने काम के द्वारा ये प्रयास करूँगी कि मैं लोगों के जीवन में एक अच्छा बदलाव ला सकूँ।
अहाँ सभी के हमर नमस्कार। हमर नाम स्नेहा यादव छी और हम बिहार के निवासी छी।
मारू नाम पलक छे, हूँ गुजरात की छूँ।
जोहार, हमारा नाम सिया मोदी है और हम झारखंड से हैं।
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ನಾನು ಮಾನ್ಯ, ನಾನಿರೋದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ.
నమస్కారం, నా పేరు నిత్తలాహి. నేను కోటకన్య స్కాలర్ అని గర్వంగా చెప్పుకుంటున్నాను. నేను ప్రస్తుతం NIT వరంగల్లో ఎలక్ట్రికల్ మరియు ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ ఇంజనీరింగ్లో చదువుకుంటున్నాను. నా కళ రైల్వే ఇంజనీర్గా మారి ఈ దేశంలోని విద్యుద్దీకరణ మరియు మౌలిక సదుపాయాల కోసం అభివృద్ధి కోసం సహాయపడటం. ధన్యవాదాలు.
എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. എൻ്റെ പേര് ഫിദ ഇസ്മായിൽ. ഞാൻ കേരളത്തിൽ നിന്ന് വരുന്നു. ഒരു കോട്ടക്കന്യ സ്കോളർ ആയതിൽ ഞാൻ അഭിമാനിക്കുന്നു. ഭാവിയിൽ എനിക്കൊരു സിവിൽ സർവൻറ്റ് ഓഫീസർ ആവാനാണ് ആഗ്രഹം.
नमस्कार, मु अनन्या षडंगी। मु ओडिशारू आसीची। मु एक गर्वित कोटक कन्या स्कॉलरशिप प्राप्त। मोर लक्ष्य होची शिक्षा और सचेतनता माध्यम समाजर पछपड़ा अंचल को उन्नत करवा। धन्यवाद।
शुभ प्रभात और नमस्कार। मेरा नाम मुस्कान कंसाना है और मैं मध्य प्रदेश की निवासी हूँ। मैं बहुत गौरवान्वित हूँ कि मुझे कोटक कन्या से छात्रवृत्ति प्राप्त हुई है। मैं छात्रवृत्ति की मदद से वकालत की तैयारी कर रही हूँ। मैं वकालत की पढ़ाई करके लोगों को न्याय और इंसाफ दिलाना चाहती हूँ। मैं लोगों को उनके हक के बारे में जागरूक करवाना चाहती हूँ। आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
नमस्कार, मो नाम शिल्पप्रिया बरा। मैं अखमन जोड़ता।
राम राम, मेरा नाम छाया है। मैं हरियाणा से हूँ। मैंने कोटक कन्या स्कॉलर पे बहुत गर्व हूँ। न्याय पर सबको अधिकार है। या मारे मेरा काम उन सब लोगों ने प्रभावित करेगा जो कानून की नजर में निर्दोष है।
राम राम जी, खम्मा करे। मारो नाम श्रेया गुप्ता है।
હું જયપુર રાજસ્થાનથી રહેવા વાળી હું એક गर्व से भरी कोटक कन्या स्कॉलर हूँ મને સુરક્ષા પ્રાકૃતિક તથા નવાચાર का मेल घणो पसंद है सो मैं एक माइन इंजीनियर बनना चाहूँ छू
అందరికీ నమస్కారాలు. నా పేరు నందిని. నేను తెలంగాణ నుండి వచ్చాను. నేను కొత్త కన్యా స్కాలర్ అయినందుకు చాలా గర్వంగా ఉన్నాను. నేను భవిష్యత్తులో ఒక ఎంటర్‌ప్రెన్యూర్ అవుదాం అనుకుంటున్నాను. ధన్యవాదాలు.
As we near the conclusion of this event, we take a moment to celebrate you, our meritorious 500 outstanding scholars. Each one of you has overcome challenges and earned this scholarship through their sheer hard work and resilience, standing out among 15,000 plus applicants. This moment is not just about recognition, it's a symbol of the bright future that awaits you. Let's put our hands together for the minds that will shape tomorrow. Congratulations, girls. We're excited to have you here with us. As most of our students come from STEM fields, we wanted an expert who could inspire and guide them. We are thrilled to introduce another guest of honor, Ms. Veena Nair, a distinguished educator with over 20 years of experience teaching science-based subjects across India, the UAE, and Australia. Ms. Nair currently serves as the Head of Technology and STEAM Project Leader at Viewbank College in Melbourne. Her passion for education and innovation has made a significant impact in the field, and we are honored to have her with us today to share her insights and experiences.
Hello, everyone. My name is Veena, and I'm excited to be here as well. I'm thrilled to be here to kind of explain to you a little bit about my journey, but also a little bit about what I have seen in the world and what works. And I'm very impressed by the work that you have done in getting up to this place. You all are distinguished people, and you should never forget that. In our careers, in our education, in everything that we do, we have to, today is International Women's Day, so we need to kind of remind ourselves that we are good enough, we can do anything and everything that we want to do. And no matter what anyone tells us, we have to keep on patting our backs and telling us to go. When I started my career, I actually did not start in education. I started it out in computing, and I started it as my own business and something that I wanted to do. But also, I also started it with an impact, with a view of giving it back to the society. And I would encourage all of you to think in those terms as well, in terms of giving it back to the society, to become an intrapreneur rather than entrepreneur. I want you to think about all the possibilities that you can achieve. When I was working in schools and I was setting up computer systems in schools, that was one of the things that kept me going as to what else can I do? What else can I help others to grow into? And in the process, I grew into a lot. Every day when I'm teaching, my students teach me much more than what I teach them, probably. And I think grabbing those opportunities, grabbing those moments of learning, keep you going and keep you developing. In today's world, when we are learning, when everything is changing so rapidly with AI now, I urge you all to look into technology as part of your career. No matter what you do, it is going to be there. AI is going to be a part of it. So it's the best thing to do for everyone is to be a part of their making AI a big part of their learning and incorporating it wherever you're going. I've seen so many examples of your hard work, your dedication, and your dreams that have led you to here. I'm grateful to Kotak. I'm grateful to everyone who has helped you along the way. I've been a part of Kotak's journey for many years, and I'm grateful to them for giving me this opportunity to talk to you all. And I really, really hope to see your names shine brighter and more stronger, and many more people coming along in your journey. So thank you so much for having me.
We truly appreciate those insightful and encouraging words, ma'am. Thank you. As we wrap up this momentous occasion, we extend our deepest gratitude to everyone who made this journey possible. Our scholars, our esteemed partners, and the entire team behind this initiative. To officially bring this event to a close, it's my honor to invite Ms. Akshita Shetke from Kotak Kanya Scholarship to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you. Give her wings, let her shine. With books in her hand and dreams so high, she will touch the stars, she will reach the sky. We are thrilled to embark on this new journey with our Kotak Kanya scholars. On this special occasion, my heart is full of gratitude. We are deeply grateful to all of the people who have made this possible. To begin, I extend my deepest gratitude to Board of Trustees and our visionary managing trustee, Mr. Shivaji Damsar, for his turning the Pan-India scholarship vision into transformative force, empowering countless girls to shape their future. I extend my sincere thanks to the dignitaries from Kotak Mahindra Bank and all the dignitaries from the subsidiary of Kotak Group. Ms. Shanti Ekambaram, Deputy Managing Director of Kotak Mahindra Bank. Mr. Chetan Savla, President, Sustainability and Strategy Projects, Kotak Mahindra Bank. Himanshu Nivsarkar, Senior EVP and Head CSR and ESG. Riddhi Bhatia, Senior VP CSR KMB, for offering tremendous support to Kotak Education Foundation and Excel Intervention. We deeply appreciate the esteemed selection panel members for their dedicated time, wisdom, and thoughtful consideration to this noble cause. Your contribution is not only selection, it has a life-changing impact. Our deepest gratitude to the representatives from our partner institutes who have joined us today. We commend our scholarship management partner, Buddy for Study, for exceptional expertise and unwavering support. A grateful thank to finishing school partner Talerang, Plaksha, and all the expert mentors who have supported and was there with our journey. I would like to thank Empower and also the guest of honor, Professor Goody, Veena Nair ma'am. We express our deepest gratitude to our CEO, Dr. Ganesh Raja, CFO, Parag Ganu, and our Director of Education and Scholarship, Ms. Jayashree Ramesh. Your visionary leadership and unwavering commitment to empowering young women through education, your leadership and commitment is not only opening door to the education, but shaping the future of the girls. We are really honored to be part of this transformative vision. A heartfelt thanks to entire Kotak Education Foundation family. A special mention to our communication team and IT team. I would also like to thank a virtual venue platform, Dreamcast. This event stands strong because of unwavering support from our existing Kanyas, our scholars who have the spirit of excellence. We would also like to thank all the parents who have joined us today for celebrating these achievements for our new Kotak Kanyas. Your encouragement and belief is making a big difference to our program. A big thanks to everyone. Dear Kanyas, fearless you rise with wisdom so bright. The world is yours. Go, shine your light. Thank you.